2019. After the most exciting season of League esports to date, All-Stars returns to the esports arena for a 3-day slamma-jamma filled with 1v1s, TFT, and some fun clashes on Summoner's Rift, as we're getting some views of the arena and all the fun things you can do here.
That's right, Shock. Look inside the esports arena here at the beautiful FLICKR, where we were home to the 2018 All-Stars and back again here in 2019. Real quick, there's some merch and some 1v1 stations for the fans outside to take part in, and the long walk into this beautiful arena, which will play host for the next 3 days. Watch out for that camera, my friend.
Get out of there.
And then, of course, all of our beautiful League fans who have come out to support and celebrate the end of the year with us. A lot on the slate for the next 3 days, but I'm as pumped as ever for all of it.
Me too. And I mean, you said it there, a celebration of the end of the year and just all of us getting to hang out and watch some awesome games. And what's up, everyone here in the arena? My name is Shox, and I am here with Azael, Jat, and Dash. Some dual hosting going on once again.
You know,
uncharted territory.
It's already going a lot smoother than last year.
Oh, yeah? Is that because Tyler 1 is not co-hosting?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He
we went
was
from
great.
3 down to 2.
Yeah, from 3 down to 2.
Phenomenal. And he's very much involved this year
He
as
is.
well, so I can't wait to see what kind of antics he comes up with.
Yeah, I just saw the camera pan across the competitors in the first game. There's Caps and FLICKR on the same team. I feel like that might be stacked just a little.
That's a bit OP. I don't know if that's
Like
allowed.
you have 2 captains choosing, and they just choose the other captain as their first pick. You're like, I didn't know they could do that.
Let's see. Well, the first thing that we have on the docket is a URF 5v5, and then the rest of the week's festivities. Of course, we have a lot. Today include the 1v1 tournament, some regional clashes, the first stage of the TFT charity tournament, so a lot.
I got my eyes on that NA versus EU show match.
Of
the
course.
fun games. That's what we can win. And Tyler 1 promised me he's going to bring it home.
He
North
put in the
America.
promise?
He promised.
Oh, then it's already it's wrapped up.
Yeah,
there we
That's the
go.
whole reason we do All-Stars, just so we can do that game and have NA win. Other than that, really just a bunch of variety throughout the day. So if you like TFT, you can watch that. If you like the 1v1s are usually my favorite thing to see because I feel like the players usually really buy in to who's going to be able to win it, but all the stuff is entertaining.
Yeah, but the 1v1s, as you say it, of course, last year, Caps snagged away the trophy. A very impressive run by him, and we'll see if he'll be able to do the same throughout the tournament. And I don't think anyone's ever won it 2 years in a row, but, you know, this guy might do it.
I don't know. It speaks to how competitive the 1v1 tournament usually is. I know that while a lot of the game modes here at All-Stars are for fun, 1v1s, a number of the pros take very seriously and want to come away with that title. So we'll see if he can put up the defense this year. If I had to call out one of kind of the surprises from last year, would have to be Pabu.
Yes.
In the 1v1s, really made a name for himself and was definitely a fan favorite. to say the
Everyone
least.
knows his name. I also saw his haircut, or rather the colors he has in it this year. He's putting on a show. Let me just put it that way. I'm not going to spoil it. But
That's what I like to hear.
it'll be good.
All right, well, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, me neither. Now, of course, a lot of new things we're going to see. Preseason patch, actually, for the first time in an All-Star tournament, we're going to play on 9.24, so not what is on live, which is very interesting.
That's one where I was a little bit surprised when I heard we were doing it. Normally, if we're thinking about something like Worlds, it's usually a patch back from what people can play on live. Right now, everyone's playing 9.23 at home. When we're doing the 5v5s, it's going to be on 9.24. So we'll have Aphelios, we'll have Conqueror nerfs, we'll have the stuff that's actually going to be coming out to live on Tuesday and kind of a sneak peek for everyone to see.
Some uncertainty then in that regard. Yeah, and I don't think a lot of these people have been playing actively on PBE, so they'll be figuring it out just as we are as the days go on. But I want to know from the three of you, what are you most looking forward to in this All-Star?
For me, it's got to be 1v1. You know, you guys talked about it. That is what a lot of the pros are tryharding. And I actually got to playtest a lot of these new changes, you know, back at Riot. And it's so exciting because no longer can you win through the 100 CS win condition. It is all about the kills. A Ring of Fire spawns at 7 minutes, forcing people to battle it out in a sudden death type format. And I think it's really exciting because the players have more gold, more experience, and I think we're going to see some really high-level play.
So what's to stop people from just waiting until 7 minutes and prepping for sudden death?
So there are a number of things. The turrets are much more susceptible to being knocked down. If you're going to try to turtle, they're almost half the HP of Summoner's Rift. If you also get control of the health packs, you get a 20% current HP damage buff every time you take a health pack. So if you're going to turtle on the turret, they're going to have access to all those health packs in the middle and theoretically be able to knock down your turret and punish you for playing that defensive.
Just a point of clarification, you might remember the Ring of Fire from Nexus Blitz last year. It kind of it happens exactly the same way around that 7-minute mark. I'm also just very curious to see what this does to the 1v1 meta, what maybe new picks might come out to be a little bit more aggressive. But Shox, what about you?
I'm looking forward to the TFT tournament. I don't think I'm alone in that. It's been hard for me to figure out kind of the new set and the elementals, and there's just so much going on that I'm not sure what my path is, what I'm building towards in the late game, what's strong. I can't predict it as much yet, so I hope that the people who are actually pros at TFT will be able to show us the way.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I played a lot more set 1 than I have set 2, but of the set 2 I've played, I felt like it's much harder.
Yeah.
The fact that you can't force strategies as reliably because there's fewer copies of each champion,
No
so
more
you have to
glacial all the
scout.
time.
Yeah, you have to scout what a lot of the other players are doing when finding these new build paths in the game.
And then, of course, we're introducing Senna and Lucian, the 2 new Soulbound
Yeah.
champions, which haven't yet hit live. And so once again, just more for these players to have to deal with in the moment on the stage.
Yeah, and when it comes to Summoner's Rift, of course, we'll see the new changes in action as well.
Yeah, Senna's going to be the new champion. She's going to be a little bit nerfed when we play on this, and something that I'm also looking forward to seeing beyond the new champion, Senna and Aphelios, which actually we'll get into him if he actually gets played.
Yeah.
The earliest we'll be able to see him is during the NA versus EU show match. He's actually not pickable in the URF match we have at the start of the day, but I'm still hyped to see the first kind of high-level esports event with the elemental rift changes, and more importantly, the ability to get the Dragon Soul, because I want to see if it ends up bringing a little bit more structure into the game in terms of the sense of impending doom as the other team builds up towards 3 or even 4 Drakes to get that Dragon Soul, and how that's going to force conflict and action. Because previously, I feel like a little bit of 2019 was, how do you come back in the game? We'll get a pick. This nebulous way of winning the game. Now I think, at least with 2 Rift Heralds, with the Dragon Soul stacking up, there might be a little bit more structure in the game.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more fights around that Dragon Pit. In any of my games, if a team is getting close to Dragon Soul, you are planning to fight at that Dragon because you are not willing to give it up.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. In all, also, we talk a lot about the things that we may see on the Rift, but I just like the fact that it's a celebration and it's fun. Last time we saw a lot of these players is in the very competitive, stressed environment of Worlds or their respective finals. This is really also a way to unwind. We call it serious tournament, which it is, but it's, you know,
URF isn't doing
I do have one request.
What's your
I
request?
don't want to see Faker play Zach mid again.
That was terrible. Malzahar
Yes.
versus Zach for rookie versus
Plus-
Faker.
plus 1 to that. Yeah,
Yeah.
without a doubt. No, it's an incredible event. I love to see all these people out here. It's important to note, while we just went live, things have been happening already for the last 24 hours. Azale, I know you took part in Rick Fox's charity stream for the Bahamas Relief Foundation. I had the opportunity to talk to him just a few moments ago. You'll get to see that interview a bit, but I got my honorary Bronze Fox jersey.
Because he did make it out
He
of
made
iron.
it.
He
He
did.
made it to bronze. 0 LP. The zero he told me stands for zero excuses. And so next year we're shooting for higher. But he's doing some incredible work, and he'll be here all weekend long. And it was just a perfect way to kick off this event.
Yeah, we'll catch up with that interview a bit later. For now, though, you've heard enough from us for just a little bit. You know, we're going to get into the first game. It is URF mode, and it's going to be cast by Dracos and Kobe.
And thank you so much, Shocks. Welcome to our first game of All-Stars 2019. I'm Dan Dracos, diving full force into ultra rapid fire mode alongside Sam, Kobe, Hartman, Kensler. I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to sit on this chair, but I do know how to cast some
Forward. You got to up and forward. Here we go.
Up and forward. All right.
Project.
It's going to be an absolute banger. And before we get into this bout of top tier League of Legends, it's important to know who is playing. So let's take a look at the starting roster. Starting on the blue side, Kingwa in the top side, Bolulu in jungle, Faker mid, Caps in the bot lane, and Jovi as support.
And challenging them on the red side, it's Goku in the top lane, Ananasek in the jungle, Ambition mid, bottom doing B, and support just Johnny.
And obviously, we could talk about roles, but I don't really think it matters in URF. I don't know how much URF you've played. You kind of just, you go. If you're playing with a friend, you pick a duo lane. If not, you pick a random spot on the map, and you fight to the death.
Exactly.
Repeatedly.
Everybody starts out as a top lane main in
That's
rapid
true.
fire mode
That's
with
right.
the cannon,
The
shoot
duel.
up there.
Yeah.
I like that there's a lot more room there so people can fight to the death and try and chase people down at the level 1s even.
All I'm saying is we should seriously consider the cannon for Summoner's Rift, for normal Summoner's Rift. You know, like, let's bring the cannon in.
It would certainly spice up competitive level 1 strategies. You just have random, they happen to cannon into the exact same spot.
The best part is the cannon also does damage when you land. So like maybe you're like, oh, we got a Sion on top side, and we just got our support sitting back in base, and if he charges that Q and they fall on it, we just fire the support to try to hard connect on the cannon.
You know what? I'm going to sign your petition. Cannon for Summoner's Rift. Get it into competitive.
Get the game as fast as humanly possible.
Now, while we're at it, why don't we just reduce the cooldowns a little bit?
And, I'm curious to see what the meta looks like. This is, of course, the first time we've seen URF on patch, I think, 924. I don't know what it's going to look like. And that's kind of a question. To be completely honest, it is unclear to both Kobe and myself if the new dragons are in place, if the old dragons are in place. So this will be a kind of a joint learning experience, friends at home.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely look to see which players are tryharding because the objectives are going to be important for winning. But the fun of URF mode is really just killing people and outplaying your opponents. I think that's what everyone at All-Stars is here to do. So hopefully we get some exciting champions picked and some outplays.
Yeah, and the thing is like you heard from the panel on the desk already, like they don't want to see Zach versus Malzahar. But the other champions I don't want to see, there's a number of them. If you are an avid URF player, you might know them. Things like the Ivern, things like the Vladimir, things like even the Orianna, like anything that shields itself repeatedly or is invulnerable repeatedly. Yes. I'm just like, I want people to interact. Give me the Zeds of the world. Give me the flashy playmakers. If your strategy to win is infinite pool and or shielding, I'm like, guys, come on. Like this is not skill expression at its finest. Self-casting your E, it does not make you a master of URF mode.
Yeah, I mean, those champions are fun to play. Like,
for sure.
If you are the Vladimir, if you are the Fizz player, then yes, you get to go in with your untargetable and trying to pull off some big plays. We have a slight 2-minute delay here on stage, and we can actually your kind of hate list of champions here.
Yeah.
We can research as far as the win rates that have accumulated earlier for URF mode to see if these players at All-Stars really want to go for those big wins or if they want to play more individually. Like things like Twitch and Kaisa do scale really well with the buffs that you get on URF. So we can see if they actually try and incorporate some of those hard carry champions or if everybody's going for 1v1 outplays.
It'll be curious, yeah, because there's so many champions that are incredibly oppressive, and then there's also a ton of champions that I think are less popular that can, in theory, be good in this game
The hipster
mode.
Picks, I definitely like the hipster picks.
I'm a big fan of Bard, personally. You basically just infinitely CC people. You have infinite health packs in lane. You're like a budget Vladimir in lane. In late game, you really hope you one-shot them or you're useless. But otherwise, it's cool.
You also get to spam troll your teammates with your ultimates.
Which I think is the most wholesome kind of League of Legends.
True,
Using
true.
one of the only abilities you can actually that lets you troll your teammates. I'm trying to see. Now, of course, we're just like looking up lists of win rates, and apparently Pyke is the worst champion by far in both win rate.
I saw a sign in the audience.
It said delete Pyke.
Yeah, for deleting Pyke as well. Not a big problem on URF, though.
You can vote in the chat. Just kidding.
What's the champion you would most like to delete? Is it Yuumi or is it any other champion?
What do you think? That would be an interesting experiment to do with the subreddit or whatever platform people are most active on, League of Legends fan-wise, is to all right, guys, Riot Games has agreed to delete a single champion.
Oh my goodness.
Which one do you pick? Because obviously the memers are going to be like, oh, delete Teemo or whatever. But I think it'd be hard.
I actually really like this. I think we should turn it into an event. So we poll everybody. We get worldwide what are the 10 most hated champions, and we have a tournament. We basically have a Hunger Games of the 10 most hated champions, and the last one standing gets deleted.
Oh, man. We find the mains of those champions and make them play for the life of their champion.
That would be epic. You know, we just keep adding champions, right? So eventually you're going to have an excess amount of champions. There's got to be some way to get rid of them, Draco.
Clip the wings a little bit. They don't need to be seen every game. It'll be like a rotating pool of available champions. Just certain champions will show up a little less than other champions.
Doinby there on your screen now, I believe. I met him last night. He's so nice, actually. Oh, never mind. That noise means we are almost ready, Dracos.
It's time. Get ready for the sound of the sweet, sweet manatee. All right, here it is. It's instant. It's blind pick. We can't see the chat, so we don't know what lanes people are calling. I don't know if they've committed, but there's a smite already.
Oh, I already see a Pyke hover, too. Lowest URF win rate champion in the game.
He's real bit early. Just, you get one Pyke combo, and then you still have to wait 3 seconds for the next one. So it's basically...
And if your ult resets already, then the URF cooldown reduction doesn't really give you a whole lot.
Doesn't feel great. All right, so Kiana blocked in on both sides. We've already seen Vladimir hovers on both sides. It's clear that everyone is aware of what is super broken. I think they're just debating if they actually want to grab it or not.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of them stop moving around now. FLICKR's LeBlanc, that is going to be exciting. One of his most iconic champions on URF mode. But then Doinby has Kassadin that is actually broken on URF. So we shall see if the spam rift walk takes its toll.
I can't imagine I can't imagine actually having to deal with the Kassadin once he hits power, gets past level 6. But iconic champions indeed. Ambition's iconic Warwick.
Yes.
All right, so in terms of overall tier list, I will give the edge to the Kassadin plus Ivern team. I think that's really strong.
Red team actually
Absolutely.
is pretty high there on win rates.
But potential to blow you up. URF blue side, absolutely, like just every single assassin they could possibly get their hands on. The Pyke is a little bit suspect.
Yeah.
Having played a few games of Pyke, it just doesn't get as much as you mentioned from the URF buff, but ultimately, putting training weights on yourself and then winning anyway is so much more flashy.
Oh, I love it. We're already having communication. They're cracking up even just over the picks. Excited to see how they combine here. Specifically, the Ivern, that's going to give a lot of people scratching their heads. It even was to me, and it's a very low pick rate, but spamming the shield out is so effective, as well as being able to root and getting the gap closer for your teammates.
Yeah, and the biggest thing is that because URF, especially when you're queuing up solo or queuing with a few friends, very often you're just fighting in very split 1v1s. Single champions, more often than not, just do not have the damage to get through that shield.
All right. First test is up. Azael's patented test if you have spammed URF before.
Hey, let's go! Okay. This is the arena. The moment of truth.
Oh, bottom
the enemy
side
team
strategy.
can see the rings where people are zooming in, so they should know that there are 5 people in this bush.
Oh!
Faker level 1. They're committing everything to Warwick, but Ambition's already under the tower. Don't know if this is the right choice. Ambition will get cut down for first blood, but they might lose a lot on the backside. Caps trying to make his way out. Oh, fall off CC though from Kingwa. Pyke's still very good this early on in the game, and now the cannon's bringing him back in. The fight does not stop. It's going to keep going. That's another kill, and Onasik proving himself the superior Kiana. That's another one. I can't even keep up. Kobe, go. Play.
All right, can Faker get out of this one? They're hiding on the rush. Actually, the recall's getting off. Ambition smells it.
Go, but he doesn't see Faker. He's around the corner. He's a mastermind. No. Okay. That was definitely Galaxy Brain from Faker, but now how does he get out of this one?
Execute. Did he get damage? He did get damage. It's an execute from
He's
Faker.
Joby, no! Killed by the cannon in his final moments.
Oh, I love the level 1s even in URF, because even if blue team gets the first kill with that tower dive, you can't get away in URF, and the chase remains.
It's going to be a big race to see who actually gets a fast level 2 here. Not a whole lot of wave clear for the Pyke, but of course, additionally, you're just going to have 5-point strength. Cap's not just spamming out, though. Taking his time, trying to weave in the passive procs. Hook does go in. But now Ambition honestly just getting picked on, and Warwick's a pretty rough pick to be rolling into this early game with. He's down. That's the Ignite. Well, 5-point strike plus the passive could be a kill, but not going to find it quite yet. Is Faker already roaming, but Snare does connect. They're now going to push in. I like this duo. Doinby using the setup, using the gap closer of the Ivern to push in to get a little bit of damage down.
Oh, Faker gets rooted.
Gonna go in. Hook. They're burning everything on the clone. They are committed. They want that 25 gold. Team continuing to step forward. Joby. Silence locked down under the tower. Shielding though strong. Has to flash to the side though.
All right, how's he gonna defend it though?
And this is the thing. The Ivern is just oppressive. It just eventually kills you. In a pure 1v1, very difficult to just do much of anything.
I mean, it's a team game. Going for the setup plays. Here we go. Wrap around.
Water Blade equipped. Guaranteed CC goes in. He wants Doinby. He wants the champ. But is he going to get him? He's still alive. The burn down. Caps now has arrived. That's going to be it. One more taken out. Easy pickup on the side. And I don't know who's winning. It's hard to tell. I can definitely say that Ambition Predator Warwick is a little underwhelming so far.
Yeah. Actually not able to do anything about the tower dive. Bottom side, though.
Infinite Grass Blade. Lee Sin can see right through that. Doesn't matter where he goes. Onasik trying to stay invisible, trying to make his way out. Onasik, no! The snipe. Kingwa. Look at one. It's hard for me to tell if any individual ability is significant. That's the problem.
I'm gonna go with the skill shot that lands is, but aside from that, oh, tower dive actually possibly down here on the Kiana.
He's dipping, he's ducking, he's diving, he's dodging. That's the 5Ds. Still not enough.
Dracos, we've got 4 kills on FLICKR now. He's the only one with a bounty on the LeBlanc. He just keeps racking them up. Definitely gonna be the man to watch.
Yeah, this is.
Reinforcements have arrived on the bottom side.
This is a slow-paced game of URF.
I feel like we should train play-by-play casters on URF mode because you need to talk the whole time.
Yeah, by comparison, normal Summoner's Rift, even in a chaotic 5-man team fight, feels very easy. Well played by FLICKR, gets the juke, Goku hold back, shielding still there for the Ivern. Ambition finally gonna get the fear, gonna get the damage down, but
I kind of agree with you. The Warwick is not really doing it for me here.
But
Tower dive though.
knowing that it doesn't do a lot, and then seeing Ambition run in like he's gonna do a bunch is pretty comedic.
Tower taking some damage, and they got an Untitled under the turret, but be able to slip right out.
Good damage. And honestly, just hitting home.
All right, so it looks like the strategy they've developed here is splitting back into the 1-3-1 Dracos. They've decided that Warwick
yes.
not good at the A-Ram mid, so Warwick going down bottom to try and attack the Lee Sin that's on turret. Let's see him shine.
It's actually huge damage, goes to go back to the tower.
All right, all right.
Ambition still goes down, though.
And we're gonna rate these champions here. So far for me, the Warwick is the biggest disappointment.
Big number 10.
Bottom side river though.
I think. Oh. Look, is going to go in. Goku now
All right.
clipped off. Ezreal, super safe, super reliable. Shutdown happens on the bottom side. Bringing another champion in. Bolulu not spotted out quite yet. Repeated grass blades, but just incremental AoE damage. Cut him down.
Oh, we're seeing the grouping beginning here.
Oh,
for
why
red
would you do
side.
this, Caps?
He's in and he is down.
Now-
Ivern actually gonna keep him alive with the shield too.
I thought I was over the world final, Kobe, but that just brought back so many bad memories.
Oh no, too soon. It's too soon. Doing me here on Cassidy. Post level 6.
Level 6. Is it enough? Do be pulled back, taken out. Ambition, the Warwick. Will Ambition find another kill? That's the ultimate question. There's a shutdown. Caps is popping off on Goku. Good amount of damage. Goku not going to make it out to safety. Ambition just continuously threatening.
This is actually such an even Earth game. Now they find themselves in the dragon pit. They're like, oh, we might as well take the dragon, I guess. They're going to get a big benefit out of it, though.
Ooh, Ambition finding that one. Kinghwa is going to be feeling really good for another 2 or 3 minutes, and then after level 6, it's kind of downhill for Paiku.
Yeah,
You
let's see if
just-
he's going to be able to hook himself another kill.
Oh, over the wall, doesn't take the blast cone. Anonisic, though, is just coming in. Grassblade should be there. Just Johnny trying to shield up, trying to stay alive. Lee Sin, easy pickup, though.
Ooh, bottom side, the pike is going down, and now it is Kiana v. Kiana. There can only be one. Actually, there can be 2, and it's going to stay that way.
Yeah.
Highlander was a lie, Dracos.
Look, all I'm saying is it makes me miss Game 5 blind pick.
Fair enough. As long as we only have one Warwick, Ambition actually goes in, and it's going to go down again.
Another double kill. Lee Sin looking so incredibly strong. The Pike gonna flick Anonisic back. Not actually gonna connect. Anonisic proving himself the better. Kiana! Oh, absolutely dunked. That's the triple for the
Now he's
Pineapple.
going to be able to eat the heart of the other Kiana, gain his powers. Obviously the better Kiana here with the 7 kills. Can he get away from Cap?
No,
That's gonna be
spotted
a
out.
no.
No. No, difficult thing to do. Get away from the infinite mobility champions. Doing beat, now pushing it for a bit more.
The scaling Cassidy here, and we see some more strategy developing as the 4 members grouping mid, taking the tower, my friend.
Kobe, we answered the question for ourselves. As this fight will start to break out, hold that thought. Ezreal coming in. Baker is going to get clipped there, but huge stun from the Kiana, making it look easy. Caps has already been taken out. Ambition now going to try to find the ball. That's a big shield. That's a big heal. And this Ivern is making it impossible to kill anyone, but the Lee Sin wants to change that. Double kill going down for the Warwick. The finish off for the Pike. Kinghwa getting it done. But that's a Mountain Drake.
It
Kobe. That is not the Elder Drake that we normally see.
All right, Anonisic here wants to pull it back for the team. Can the better Kiana get it done? His teammate goes down.
Jovi, is he going to go back in? He still wants to try to find the kill. Is going to get the vision. This Lee Sin is incredible. Moving in, moving out. Oh, BR has to be proud, dude. The CB wall, this man coming up clutch.
Jovi definitely popping off, and it's going to go. Oh, the Daisy.
Running. Daisy called back by the root collar. Not at all what they were hoping to get. Goku determined to get a kill here, but will not find anything. These Kianas are actually out of control. This champion looks incredibly powerful.
Yeah, and I have to give big props to Jovi. It's actually so fun to watch a good Lee Sin popping off, especially on Earth. All right, they've established dominance around mid, but they lost bottom side, and then Nanisek finds a kill on the FLICKR.
Yeah, but now, this is where Ambition really gets to... Nope, never.
Yeah, so what were you saying?
I was like, this is the 8 death power spike, but it's the 9 death power spike we're waiting for. Oh,
That's 11, by the way, now for Jovi on the Lee Sin. He's looking for another.
he's going to finish this one off. Cannon's going to bring in another one. Just Johnny's still alive for now. Jovi manages to find one, goes right back in, and the Lee Sin, he's still standing. The snare will go through, and honestly, I have no idea what's happening.
It was a double kill there. Both Kianas going down. Who had the real supreme display of talents in the end? Uh-oh, another dragon taken up here.
All right. What rift are we going to get? All right, looks like Ocean. Ocean comes to life as Pike grabs yet another kill. FLICKR goes back in, but he is going to go down. A lot more brush, but not enough to keep the entire team alive. And Goku tries to get fancy, but a quick kick flash is going to take him out to safety. The shielding from Lee Sin, keeping Jovi healthy, and feels like a slow but steady advantage accruing for the blue side. Might be because they're the team with both FLICKR and Caps, but actually it's Jovi. Jovi is monstering this game.
Yeah, he's definitely been phenomenal. Plus, they found themselves in the Dragon Pit, so they happened to take the first one, and now they've started to really grow that objective lead. 2 dragons for themselves. If you look at the map, though, my friend, mid lane is the... Oh, never mind. Gap's down, and that is going to be going to open up top side.
Let's see what Jovi's able to do, because he did just get silenced. He's going to try to find the kick. He's going to try to find the follow-up. Can he kill Doomby? But no. Shutdown
Shield.
Kingwa. It's going to be almost impossible to hit Pike. Has to try to do it now. Good sidestep from Doomby. Triple kill goes in, and now the Catstons really starting to take off.
Outplay.
FLICKR?
He gets it. The double. Another second. The 1v2.
And he outplay. He's killed FLICKR. He's killed Caps.
The scaling started to take over, Dracos. You just started singing the praises of blue team, and yet Kassadin now level 11. Doornby hitting the mark.
I mean, you also have to say, Ananasik is doing work on the side lanes, and the duo of Ivern plus Kassadin actually seems pretty unbeatable. Ezreal, on the other hand, very, very beatable. And Ambition, he's come to the party. While he may not do damage, he sure looks scary.
He's full AP with a Lichbane Warwick, so he's trying to scale some damage for himself. At the very least. Baron gonna go down quickly, though.
Okay, so the Baron still is here, and this is interesting.
This has got to be the turning tide here. Blue squad picks up the Baron.
Here comes the Ezreal ult. It's not important, we've decided. We're moving on.
Wait, the magic
gonna get it. Who's gonna? No, Pike gets it. Instantly, someone else dies. They're able to get both the Herald and the Baron because that one has remained in Earth fashion, and instantly the follow-up.
All right, this is the point of the game where you start yelling at the team. Everybody just group S5 with Baron. We can't possibly lose.
I don't think they're gonna be able to make it out of this one. There are just too many Pike hooks going in, and now Caps is just killing the entire team. But no, it's Kiana once again. Real all-star of this game so far.
And the just group strategy finds victory, Dracos. They also pop the Rift Herald, which you get for free with the Baron. Going mid, hard pushing.
Oh, Doomby, no.
And Doomby hard into...
I think that might be it.
Yeah. All right, let's see if they can actually make it work, though. They're calling off. Ananasek trying to find a flank around the side.
Big crash goes in there. Cap's now trying to dive forward. Shroud will come down. Wants to make it out of safety. Small stun comes in with the supreme display of talent. Responded in kind. Kingwa now needs to try to get something done on this Pike. Will at least be able to disengage, but that is a huge shutdown onto the Kiana. Too many Kianas to track. Don't ask me which one I'm talking about. Both of them in this case. And now Ananasik is determined to kill Caps and FLICKR as many times as he can. Ooh, Kingwa, that's not what you want, no!
Ananasek popping off as he gets shut down.
And that's what I'm saying. This man, clearly the expert of Earth that we were waiting for at a pristine tournament such as this.
And the tides have turned, my friend. Let's see what Red Squad can actually get done with this time. Cannon back out onto the squad.
Okay, wait. Bolulu, is he going to steal this Ocean Drake? Now, Drake is significantly weaker in contrast to what it was on Earth last time any of us played it, but oh, that's big. You know, it shouldn't surprise me anymore, but it still does. Every time I see it happen, Kiana damage is disgusting.
All right, let's see what they can do with this power play. So this Lee Sin fires from the brush.
Big stun, gonna connect. Now the follow-up is here. Doomby is gonna run for the hills, and Ananasik wants to get something done, but I think it might be too little too late. Grass Blade, Mountain. hop over the wall to get it done. He turns on Bolulu. Only one Kiana, Kobe. Not enough in the end. Double kill.
All right, reinforcement's gonna arrive pretty quick. So we have a split push developing from blue side. Jovi just went straight mid, trying to hard shove. That is an exposed inhibitor, my friend. Not gonna go for it though. Go for the kill.
Easy follow-up. Now, Johnny just gonna hide in the brush there. Not gonna offer a lot of protection.
The random Ivern audio is just so hilarious in Earth as they're just going kill after kill after kill, and he's like, "Hello, my friends. How are you doing today, Dracos?
Let's go.
Just another calm day on the Rift here."
That's why I always feel like really bad dying to Ivern is because of how he talks to you. You know,
So
he's very
happy about
he's
it.
very condescending. Yeah, like, don't think you should have done that, my friend.
Slight mistake on your hands here as they go for a dive, and it gets turned around. So we become Ivern casters, my friend. Blue team seems to have been scattered, but it's
all
okay because friendship will win.
We may not kill the jungle camps, for they are our friends. You caps, on the other hand,
Oh, look at the ult! And he turns it around on Ambition.
and who would have thought Ambition's flawless Warwick performance would end like that? With
I
the
mean,
fine
currently
solo
he
kill.
has racked up the most deaths in the game.
Ooh.
Very
Got that one.
prestigious award. They're inside the base though, as we see the 1v1.
Trying to dance, trying to take out a Nonasic. Fishing for the follow, but no! Kingwa! Ban him, he's
That's just
free.
a classic end to any 1v1, right?
Yeah, it's just
Then
some
enemy
random
Pike shows
guy.
up. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
2v1. Boom, we get executed. Hey, we were having a 1v1 here.
Broke the rules of 1v1. Faker?
Okay, okay, doing the on the Cassidin.
Yeah, definitely starting to one-shot people. He's fully stacked here. Ooh, shutdown though. I'm gonna be honest, Kingwa making Pike look a lot more viable than I thought he was.
Yeah, honestly. It's all
Ivern?
about the player, not the champ.
Ivern? No! Just Johnny? That's just a body bag. All right, Goku, definitely where he does not want to be, but here comes Ambition!
He
got him!
He got him! Shining for a moment there before he returns to the
Ambition
fountain.
is the one-for-one cruise missile. You know, he just comes out of base, he runs, he gets his kill, but now, Nonasic not going to be able to get anything else. A lot of grass blades, but a single hook from Pike should finish the job.
Kiting for the ultimate. It's going to be a long time to get it back up,
He needs
though.
grass, but he gets pushed back. He's not going to get connected, though. Ooh, is he going to get at least one? It will not happen. But in the meantime, the Lee Sin versus Cassidin duel. Jovi, can he take down world champion Doonby? No.
Not yet, you mean. Wait for it? Okay, it's not going to happen.
Wait for it.
We'll keep waiting.
No. No is the answer we were waiting for. But here comes Faker. Ooh, Doonby! Okay, he pushed at least too many buttons there, but we're going to give him credit. That was sweet. We got it.
Look at the move! Look great move! But it's a Cassidin level 16 with Flash in Earth mode. He can be anywhere and nowhere at the same time.
He's also got 10% alt cooldown reduction. You know? Really next level with you.
Really putting it to use here.
Oh, Caps running for the hills. Lee Sin's such a good pick, though. He can spot out all these stealth champions. But Caps just goes right back. He jukes on him. Will he go back in onto the Ivern? And there's no way he makes a...
Our epic tale has come to an end.
Yeah.
Out of the zone as he goes down. Honestly, this has been one of the closest Earth show matches that we've had,
So,
but...
okay, here's the thing. You remember when I was like, I want everyone to play flashy outplay champions? I take it back. I want like 2 or 3 people on each team to play flashy outplay champions, and I want everyone else to play supports than shield. Because I can't... Someone has outplayed someone at least 100 times this game, and I think I've missed 50 of them.
Is Cassidin a flashy outplay champion? Because to me, Cassidin is just like the ultimate Mario now. He just Goomba stomps everywhere, spamming ult on everyone.
It's good. Yeah, you're actually right. Yeah, maybe not on Cassidin, you know. But
All right, is he gonna find it though? He goes back in. This is it.
Doonby, make it out. Kingwa, will he get anything done? Easy kill pick up for Doonby. Lots of kills going left and right. Ambition finding his way onto the backside. And they finish this one off. The Lee Sin coming in clutch. Ambition going to try to find one, but he has no way to spot it out.
Ambition. He can do it.
He can exhaust the Lee Sin. There's going to be huge healing because he's AP. He has a hope. He can still...
I love how you start to tell the story.
Yeah. I wanted to finish my thought. I thought it would be disrespectful to Ambition if I didn't finish the thought.
I like
despite the fact that he was dead.
Honorable attempt at laying some scripts down here on Earth mode.
This is how we come up with narratives for the LEC. We try them out in Earth mode. If they feel plausible here, they'll work domestically.
I want to see an attempt at a steal. Can we get some cannons out here? There we go. Cannons are on the way.
Just Johnny throwing a bush in. King Law, this is definitely not what he wants. He's just getting killed. Oh, no. Oh, now the Iron's going to try to hold on. His kick's back.
The Baron's up.
Who's going to get it? Who's going to get the Iron? Take the Baron! Someone finish the Baron! Oh, there it is. Doonby takes that one
That's
down.
the type of shot calling and objective focus you get from a world champion, Dracos.
You just got to wonder what the comment is. Because I'm obviously emulating what I would be saying in a game, but you got to wonder if there's a finer level of communication than just finish the Baron.
Yeah, and you gotta hope they cut out some of the normal communication. You know, like, oh, my stun's up in 5.
Yeah,
Not like,
no.
my stun is up. My stun is up. Yes,
I want
my
like
stun is up as well.
Cacophony of screams of just finish the Baron. That's what I'm looking for. Well,
I'm gonna guess the Nexus is the next target.
I would assume, as it's the best way to end the game, but Doonby did just get a quadra kill.
Okay, okay. The
Could
Cassidy.
go for a penta here.
He's at what? 24. Classic Cassidy score here.
And that's going to be it. Wow, and the most contested game of the year. Team Red has come out on top entirely due to that man on your screen.
What do you know? The full AP Warwick, baby, coming up big.
I never doubted him.
Not for a second.
That's the thing, is what Ambition did is he bought time with his life. Like Gandalf on that bridge versus the Balrog. Ambition's 20-something deaths bought time for Doonby to become the level 16 Cassidy that he needed to be
That's true.
to take the title.
I mean, people talked about when Ambition made his role swap from mid lane to jungle, it was going to be great for the mid-jungle synergy because he knows what a mid laner needs.
That's true. It's also, I think, the culmination of years of experience when he takes Warwick, conventionally a jungle champion, and builds him AP, conventionally a mid lane decision. Bringing the two together is an act of brilliance we rarely see.
Rarely. And yet here at All-Stars, we allow for genius moments like this to shine. The dark technology spreading on the red team here, and a much-deserved win for them.
Yeah, it's hard.
You really got to let it marinate.
Yeah,
There's
not a lot of time.
gravity of this game is going to settle on you in probably 24 hours time. And I'll get back to you for some thoughts and really how this is going to change your perspective on 2019.
Yeah, well, in 2020, really. I mean, the question is.
Okay, looking ahead. I like that
looking
too.
Forward.
Always look at the future.
That's a huge game, I think, for so many of those players on stage. Shout out to Jovi, who just like rocks up and he's like, oh, I'm just going to lease in, 4 or 5 of the greatest players.
Still to this day, Lee Sin has got to be one of the most fun champions to watch, even in regular League of Legends.
I mean, he's got everything you want. He's got shielding, lifesteal, spell vamp. He reveals invisible champions.
Did you
which
see
is
the
really
new
important.
skin?
I did.
That's
see
coming
the
out
skin.
for him?
I'm saving everything I have just to spend my RP on that skin.
All right, well, let's take a look at the Axe What's Your Move highlight up on screen.
What's the highlight? Oh, this, yes.
Back
yes.
to where it all began, my friend.
And this is the beauty of Earth that I don't. This is honestly, I take back the canon statement I made, Kobe. This is what I want in Summoners Rift 5v5.
And honestly, if you're a true analyst, a connoisseur of League of Legends, you can see here the first mistake that Blue made, which led to them losing the entire game. And Anonasek, with his 2v1 outplays all over the map.
Honestly, Anonasek is a hero of this game. I definitely feel like this game was defined by 1 or 2 fantastic moments, and at least 1 or 2 of them were Anonasek.
There were a lot of moments here, so
it's really words escape me.
This was my favorite. The Ambition last man standing.
Yes,
he got a kill here.
Yes,
and he really was working with the storylines. This one was nice because Baron got to stay at a few hundred HP for a very long time until Doonby arrived.
Imagine Ambition, comes back on a premier Korean team as their primary jungler next year. You're going to see a thread on Reddit. It's like, I don't know, man. He struggled in that Earth game. Don't know if we want to see his Warwick on the
Does
big
he
stage.
still have it?
Has he still got it? And, of course, the Doonby quadra kill. The power of Kassadin eventually. Just too much for anyone, if we're completely honest. I think overwhelming.
The Void eventually will take its toll on you.
Yeah.
Level 16 with Flash. You can just see him wasting dashes and blinks and it not even mattering. Like, oh, I'm here. I'm here.
The play
now,
where he
I?
flash alts or alt flash alts, ease the wrong way, alts back in and kills 2 people.
And with the spell vamp too, you can see the life bar just going. You got to keep track of these things.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Is there's no, I don't know. I have no idea what the thing is. It's URF. It's insanity. It's ultra rapid fire. But to get their thoughts on game 1 of the event, Dash is standing by with Whippo and Yankos. They'll understand.
Thank you very much, gents. I'm standing by with Yankos and Whippo up in the VIP lounge. Talk a little bit about URF. We were talking about the Kiana specifically. Whippo, I'm coming to you. Looked real dirty there, but what are your thoughts on Kiana specifically?
Oh, I think she does the same thing on Summoner's Rift, just every minute instead of every 15 seconds, maybe, if you're lucky.
Absolutely dirty performance there. I'm more interested, though, in the All-Star experience. And Yankos, I'm going to come to you because you've been to All-Stars before. I'll page my mic, Tim. Don't worry about it. But talk to me about the event as a whole, your experience in the past, and being invited back once again.
Well, I'm so proud to be here again, So far it has been quite fun. I came here only for one reason, and the reason is to beat an A. So yeah.
Oh man, that's not what Tyler 1 promised us a victory in the NA versus EU show match.
Big words.
So I'm gonna hold him to those words and maybe interview him afterwards, whether he wins or loses. Why are you so confident in that show match? Because it isn't, your standard 5v5 pro match. You're playing with an entirely different set of people.
Yeah, but I still play against NA solo queue players and NA bunch of washed up other players. So
man, why did they make me do this interview? Shox should be doing this one. I'm just sitting up here getting some flack. Whippo, for you though, this is the first time to an all-star event. So impressions of the event so far and being in Vegas for the first time.
It's been awesome so far. For me, All-Stars has always been special ever since Wicked and Soaz did their 1v1 way back.
Oh yeah.
I was watching that as a new player, really. I wasn't sure what was going on, but it was awesome that two really good players were one-on-one each other. So I've been excited to be a part of All-Stars ever since, and I'm happy to be here.
That's awesome. I know NA versus EU is the game that he's looking forward to. What about you? What's the event that maybe you're playing?
NA versus EU. I want to make a...
Come on. How about the 1v1s? Do either of you have some plans to maybe take home the title, take it away from Caps?
I think me and Caps were boot camping our 1v1 series a bit.
Okay.
So we were making sure we have some really smart strategies ready, especially with the new rule set.
Right. Okay. Impressions, Yankos, on the new rules. The idea that you can't win by CS. You're going to have that Ring of Fire, sudden death at 7 minutes. You got any plans for new meta, or do you have expectations that it's going to be a heck of a lot more bloody?
Well, I'm pretty happy with it since I'm a jungler, so I don't really farm that well. But if I have to kill people and fight people, that's kind of fun. So I'm pretty excited for a 1v1 myself. Last time I didn't do very well, so I'm going to turn it around now.
That's what I like to hear. Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me up here. Go enjoy yourselves in the VIP lounge. As we head to break, though, we are going to give you a look at how MasterCard welcomed all of our VIPs and personalities to the event in 2019.
We're at the MasterCard welcome party for All-Star 2019, which they invite everyone who's involved with the show. And for me, it's always a fangirl moment because even though I interview a lot of the players at Worlds, it's really nice to see them in a more relaxed atmosphere.
Last year, I did fairly well in the 1v1 tournament. Beating FLICKR and Rookie was pretty nuts. I wasn't expecting to go nearly as far, but I took out some great names, so I hope to do well this time. I think it'd be really cool to play against the Shy. He's lauded as the 1v1 king. Everyone wants to take him down.
처음 오게 된 올스타 이벤트인데 팬들이 저를 뽑아줘서 여기 오게 된 게 너무 기쁘고 팬들에게 좋은 모습을 보여줄 수 있게 정말 즐기다 가고 싶어요.
I'm playing in the 5v5 NA vs EU. I got Bang, Core JJ, Sneaky, me and Tyler 1 against 5 EU players and streamers. If we lose, I got an excuse. We have 3 ADC mains, but if we win, we're the better region. And yeah, it's just gonna be fun. I think I'm gonna be laning against Caps if he goes mid lane, and I'll have to smack him up a bit. It is what it is.